Hello everybody, and today we're doing a review on the Pumpkin Reaper 12 feet from Home Depot 2019. I believe 2018 as well, I'm not fully sure. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this type of shot, is because I don't want to get my neighbor's house. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but he has a little kaleidoscope effect in there. You'll kind of see like a little bit of Arctic color in there. And he also has some LED lights in his torso light that you could see. I really like him because he has this like Dracula look with that collar on the back and that front kind of looks like a Dracula thing, and his little skirt there. I don't know what it's called. And a lot of you guys probably wondering what is that little bump right there. I know you guys can tell, but that bump is from last year. We taped it because flex tape, by the way. If you guys remember my video from last year, it kept like dancing like those two mans, you know, to get people's attention. They kinda made a mess. It made something just not too good. Not too good here. And as you can see, the stakes, we actually removed those cheap freaking stakes they usually use. Instead, we used those really powerful stakes. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's much longer than the ones it came with. So yeah. Again, I like the Dracula look. I like how it has a pumpkin head. It's called a Pumpkin Reaper. It's 12 feet tall. I believe it's 11.5 feet tall. I cannot tell, honestly, but it is pretty big. The most reason why it's pretty freaking big like that is because of the top hat. That top hat is huge. I do like the stance he's doing. He looks like he's like a spirit type person, like he's coming out of the ground or something. And a lot of you guys wondering why he's kind of floating. It's because we put a little thing right there, like you guys could see. It's like a little stone block, so it doesn't get too dirty during Halloween season, because you guys know it rains a lot, and it's gonna rain 24 hours each day, because until Halloween we're gonna take this down. So we're gonna have to keep this inflated for 24 hours a day until Halloween ends, because we're gonna put those back in the box when it's done. We do have a ghost right next to us, which is also the same height. It's called, I believe, Short Circuit Ghost. I'm not fully sure. It's just called a Ghost Inflatable. But it has there's too many Ghost name inflatables and also Pumpkin Reaper inflatables. There's one for this year, which I do not like better than this one. I think this one is much cooler. Has a better design to me. Sorry, I'm looking around because people like to. But yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the sky is like not in blue at all. So yeah, you can tell it's like raining. It's gonna rain soon. That's why I'm doing this really fast video. And he has a kaleidoscope effect in his head, which is kind of cool. I like that design. And his cape actually hides the projector slash lights in the back, because the lights are actually in the back of the head. You can see a little black circle. So that little collar right there, I just could tell behind the pumpkin, kind of hides the that thing, which is good. I like that. And the head is really almost perfectly round, which is awesome. And I do like how it kind of looks like a freaking spider web, kind of. It's a cool effect. I like it. It kind of looks like a vampire type pumpkin guy. And again, this was from last year. I bought it from last year for, I don't remember how much we paid for it, but I believe it retailed for 125 bucks, something like that. And it's indeed from Gemmy, I believe. Not fully sure. But the Pumpkin Reaper from this year has like more like Jack Skellington face, which I do not like better than this one. I think the design on this one's better, and the one from this year actually has an all-purple suit with some black, I believe. So it's basically like a different type of Pumpkin Reaper, and it would be cool to buy that one to go with this one, but I'd rather not. Why would we have two pumpkins named Pumpkin Reapers? That makes no sense. So I do hear a little bit of rain dropping already, so that's not that good. Yeah, it is definitely raining now. So sorry if you hear something, some like drops or something. But yeah, it is a really cool inflatable. I do like it. I was doing a close up on it, on the tape part. And right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see right there, but you'll see like a little patch right there. Right next to that black line you kind of see. It's right there, and that's what the bump is from. Right when we got it, we noticed that there was a hole. That's why it kept falling, and not only that, the back doesn't really inflate that well. As you can see, it just kind of doesn't do too good. Don't do good on the inflating. And the plug is a regular inflatable plug that we get. Same with the fan. The fan we usually get is just kind of cheap. And like, this is about the stakes I was talking about. Those type of ones. They're much more powerful. And yeah, it is raining now, because I can tell there's already raindrops. And there's a close-up on the phase. I don't know if I can get it too well. But, as you can see, it does have a little kaleidoscope effect right there. Yeah. And the LED lights in there, as you can see. And his arms don't light up, which just kinda doesn't look right to me. I wish it would inflate a lot better. I mean, have lights in the arms. Oh, the branch fell. So, I wish it did have something with the arms inflating. I mean, not inflating. Kinda, you know, kind of being shown in the dark, but it doesn't. As you can see, there is the cape right there. Again, it's hiding the thing under it. It just kind of rips. No, it's not. It's supposed to be like that. But as you can see, that hides the light mostly, and I actually do like the little touch of the collar anyways. So yeah. Again, regular type of adapter they use. It's random. I believe it's either 2018 or 2019 is when this one. So yeah. And the cape, I know the cape is really wrinkly. That's only because it was in the box, but it doesn't really matter. Like, you won't really see the wrinkles in the dark, maybe. And this is, in fact, printed, as you can see. It's kind of blurry at the edges. So it is indeed printed. And I do like that kaleidoscope effect a lot. Like, I like the style of it. I don't know. Let me see if I can get it a little bit better. There you go. I mean, it's a little bit better. I don't like that so dark now. Hang on. There you go. So, again, a really cool inflatable. Another stick right there. This is actually a more better view on the stakes. There. So, yeah. And also a little bit posed to kind of hold the stone right there straight. So the fan doesn't get mud in it. That's the main reason why we did that, actually. Again, really cool look. I do really like how it looks. And it does, in fact, kind of inflate in seconds, just because of that little hole right there. And it doesn't inflate well in the back. It doesn't inflate in seconds. I mean, I would say it doesn't inflate in seconds. It probably inflates, like, in, at least, for mine's, like, in 25 seconds. If it was probably perfectly new, I'd probably do like something like 15, 20 seconds. Which that is in seconds, but not in the seconds we mostly know. So yeah. As you can see, to prove that it was raining, there you go. So yeah. If you guys don't know, we like to do a little front decor like type theme like this. Like this is kind of part of my haunt. It's not really gonna have a backstory. But the inside is gonna have a backstory. We just do these for fun, basically. These inflatables are just for decoration. And it's just really fun just to set these up. And it's really cool at the same time. This one in particular is really cool. So yeah. It does kind of suck, like right when we set these up, this one in particular, right? Like every time we set these things outside, like once we're done with the outside, it always like starts to rain every day. Like every time we set something up, every time we set something up like major and it took a little while, we always have to freaking inflate these for 24 hours, which kind of gets annoying because I'm worried that fan will get weakened after a while, and also the fabric will kind of get loose, so that's kind of not that good. But it will last for a few years, trust me. So yeah, it does come out the box, like I said, a regular Home Extends, I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Home Extends box with the picture of the prop. Which the picture of the prop looks worse than the produced version. I believe it's the prototype. But when you actually have it and you take a look at it, it's much better than the pictures, honestly. Besides this one, because this one has a little bump in it, it just kind of doesn't look right. And again, the back doesn't inflate too much. It should inflate more because when it gets really windy, the thing just wants to dance like those tube mans, if you guys know what those are, like the jiggler type inflatables that some companies though, so yeah. I just don't like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and bye bye guys, peace out.